Alright. The good thing about Factory Mercenary is there's only one setup for the Mercenary team. Alright, so the Mercenary that spawns right here is going to want to add the Digger Room and put all 3 mines at the start of the game. I'm not going to go into mine placement. I would just throw 3 down as quick as possible and head to Corridor B at the start of the game. As soon as you're in Corridor B, shoot the boards out that are right here. I have 90 FPS, so it's a little harder, but okay. Now, he's going to want to stand about right here, okay? Just like in Sanctuary, this map all comes down to camnet. It's about finding the spies in camnet and adjusting accordingly. So you're going to want to stand about right here, and you're mainly responsible for the Digger Room. You're responsible for the Digger Room co-op and the 15-second hack, as well as the hack in front of you, the hacking panel up here. Okay, so you stand right here, and you wait and listen for the camnet merc, which might be you. Either Mercenary can have camnet, it's not really a big deal. Although I do recommend the Mercenary that watches main hall and machine room to have the camnet. Now, a lot of people think this Mercenary should watch machine room. I actually disagree, and I'll show why in a second. I think this Mercenary should be a dedicated Digger Room Mercenary. First of all, because Digger Room has the most objectives when you consider it opens up these 2 over here. So it's the most important room on the map. So this Mercenary is just going to stay in Digger Room, play very defensive, watch Digger Room the best you can, and listen to the other Mercenary that has the camnet. So as the camnet merc who spawns in top main hall, or actually top machine room, he drops down to main hall at the very start of the game. I recommend throwing 3 mines down as quick as possible. And I like this Mercenary right here watching Corridor C. Corridor C right here. I like to watch Corridor B and Corridor C because those are the primary ways to get into machine room. And your goal as Mercenary on this map, in my opinion, is to prevent the spies from getting to machine room at all. Try not to let them into machine room one time even in the game. Now, once you're here, you're going to want to use camnet, and I'll explain how to use the camnet on this map. The first one is main hall. Now, I'm going to go over all the situations that the spies can use to try to trick you and get to the back. The first one is to climb these ladders and get up top, and through main hall they can get the machine room from the top. Now the good news for you is you're already in position, which is why I think this Mercenary should have the camnet and watch machine room, because if they are up top, you can simply cut them off right here. You can completely eliminate that option. So we've eliminated that option. Another thing, of course, is they can go for your 15-second hack, which you are close to. You can simply go in there and put an end to that. Now, those are the only things really at the main hall camnet besides the 5-second co-op, which you can make it to as well and easily cut that off and clean it up. So that's it for the main hall. They can come up top and go into machine room from the top. They can hack the 15-second panel as well as the co-op. Now, Corridor C you're already in. You don't really have to watch it, but you can. Machine room isn't really important. I wouldn't really watch this camera unless they are in main hall top floor. Really, main hall and Corridor B are going to be your main cameras. This is an important one. You don't want them in Corridor B at all throughout the game. You want to try to prevent Corridor B and C access as much as possible. Force them to go through Corridor A and keep them away from machine room. So once they're here, you want to communicate that to the Mercenary and Digger Room and immediately clean that up. The Digger Room, don't watch this. This is a mistake a lot of people use with camnet, is they try to use every camnet. This Mercenary, you have to trust him to watch this room the best he can. Corridor A as well. You can watch this one, because technically he's not watching it, although I wouldn't really spend much time on it. I would keep most of my time on main hall and eliminate all the options in main hall. Corridor C, as well as Corridor B. I would say these 3 camnets are by far the most important, because your goal on this map is to prevent machine room access so that you can easily watch main hall and Digger Room only. Now, of course, throughout the game, it is possible that they can get in machine room. So this Mercenary right here is obviously going to watch it from ground level. And the best way to watch machine room is to never blow it up. I recommend never blowing it up on this map unless there's a spy with 1 life left, it's coming down to the wire. Otherwise, don't. It's not worth it to blow this room up because this mercenary is no longer able to watch machine room properly. And I think the best way to watch machine room is through corridor C right here, instead of the other way that most people do with digger and machine room. It's a shorter path. It's easier. So do not blow this room up. So you can easily, obviously, stop this computer right here. You can go around, stop this computer quite easily up here. And most spies won't. They're pretty much stuck. They'll assume you're going to blow the room up and probably won't even try to move too much. So this mercenary, obviously, once he's in machine room, if a spy does get in here, you're going to have to communicate that to your teammate. I said there was only one setup, so technically I guess I'm wrong. If there is a spy in machine room, this mercenary that was previously watching digger room is going to kind of have to come over here a little bit. Not too much, just about right here. And then the machine room mercenary. If you are the machine room mercenary and there is a spy in machine room, be sure to stay active on your cam net, but you're only going to be watching one camera. Main hall. That's the only camera you have to watch now. You just have to confirm that a spy isn't in main hall, and if there is, you send your digger room mercenary over to main hall to clean that up. So really, spies shouldn't be getting any free time still. You should still be able to lock down the map, even if a spy is in machine room. So once again, like Sanctuary, it's a camnet map, and it's all about communication and finding the spots, finding the spies, and adjusting accordingly. And that's really all there is to this map. It's probably the most complicated and teamwork oriented map on the game. There's a lot of security, a lot of routes the spies can take, but really with proper camnet play and communication, you should be able to shut it down.